Hello everyone. In this class, we are going to solve some problems on bond valuation. Okay. So first we'll see the first problem. So what was the first problem? Face value of a bond is rupees 100 and the coupon rate is 13%. Okay. An investor purchased the bond from the market for rupees 90. Calculate current yield and also compute the current yield of the bond if its market value is first one rupees 100, second one rupees 110. Okay. So what they said in this problem, they said that we have to calculate the current yield. Okay, so what we have to calculate? Current yield. So we have to calculate the current yield in three different situation. First one is when the market value is 90, again when the market value is 100, and when the market value is 110. Okay, so in these three situation we have to calculate the current yield. Now we'll see how to calculate the current yield one by one. So formula is current yield is equal to annual interest amount divided by current market price. Okay, so this is the formula to calculate the current yield. Okay, into 100. Next, so first we have to calculate what? Annual interest amount. Correct. So what formula says? Annual interest amount divided by current market price into 100. So first we have to calculate annual interest amount. So how to calculate annual interest amount? Face value into rate of interest. Okay. So what is the face value in the problem? In the first line they given, right? So in the first line they given face value of a bond is rupees 100. Correct. So how much is the face value? 100 into rate of interest. Rate of interest is nothing but your coupon rate. So how much it is? 13%. Correct. So face value is 100 into coupon rate, that is nothing but rate of return or rate of interest is 13%. So we got the answer as rupees 13. Okay, so annual interest amount is how much? 13. Okay, next what we want? Current market price. Okay, so already market price we know that in the first case purchase the bond from the market for rupees 90, right? So when he purchased from the market at rupees 90, it is nothing but a market price. Okay, and for this also they given directly what is the market value. Okay, so what this is here in the second and third case, if its market value is 100 and 110, calculate the current yield. Okay, so first we will calculate when the market price is 90, at that time what is the current yield, then about 100 and 110. Okay, now next, so current yield is equal to annual interest amount divided by current market price into 100. So just now we calculated annual interest amount. How much it is? 13, correct? Divided by current market price. How much it is? 90. Okay, so into 100. So we got the answer as 14.44%. So this is nothing but your current yield. Okay, next, what is the first case? If the market value is 100, then what is the current yield? Correct. So as usual, same formula. Current yield is equal to annual interest amount divided by market price into 100, right? So annual interest amount already we calculated 13, that remains same only because face value is 100 and the coupon rate is also 13%. So that 13 remains same, divided by current market price. So what this is, that condition, if the market price is 100, what is the current yield? Correct. So already they given the market price is how much? 100. So 13 divided by 100 into 100, so how much we got? 13%. So that is the current yield. Okay, next is third case. What they given? If the market value is 110, then what is the current yield? Okay, so same formula, annual interest amount divided by current market price into 100. Okay, so how much is the annual interest amount? Already we calculated, that is 13 divided by current market price. So How much they given here? The market value is 110. Okay, so that itself is the current market price. So 13 divided by 110 into 100. So how much we got answer? 11.81%. Okay, so that is about the current yield. So this is how we calculate the current yield. Okay, next. So after the current yield, there is one more variety of problem, that is called problems on calculation of YTM. That is nothing but yield to maturity. Okay. So sometime they ask the question to calculate the yield to maturity. So to calculate the yield to maturity, there are two methods. Okay, one is shortcut method. By using the formula directly we calculate the answer. Okay, so that shortcut method is also called as approximation method. Okay, so that is not exactly accurate value but approximately. So that shortcut method or formula method is also known as approximation method. Okay, second one is there, that is called as trial and error method. Okay, so first we will solve the problem by using a shortcut method or approximation method, and then we will solve regarding the trial and error method. Okay, so first, so they given one simple example: a bond of rupees 10,000 bearing coupon rate at 12% and redeemable in 8 years at a par is being traded at rupees 10,600. Find out YTM, that is yield to maturity of the bond. Okay, so I already told that in the shortcut method or approximation method we use the following formula. So what is the formula? YTM, yield to maturity, is equal to interest plus RV minus B naught divided by N whole divided by zero point 0.4 RV plus zero point 0.6 B naught. So what is this RV B naught, that we will see. So first is INT. INT is nothing but interest. Okay, interest amount plus RV. RV is nothing but a redeemable value or maturity value. Okay, next minus B naught. So what is B naught? B naught is nothing but a market value of the bond. RV is redeemable value or maturity value of the bond. B naught is market value of the bond. Okay, divided by small n. So that indicates what? Number of years. Okay, so how many years the bond was there? That is the n, number of years. Okay, whole divided by 0.4 RV. So already we know that RV is nothing but a redeemable value plus 0.6 B naught. B naught is nothing but market value. Okay, so now we will try to solve the above problem. Okay, so first, what is their interest? Correct. So first we have to calculate the interest. So how to calculate interest? Nothing but face value into coupon rate. Correct. So what is the face value of the bond? A bond of rupees 10,000. So this is the face value. Okay, bearing the coupon rate at 12%. So on 10,000, 12%. How much? 1200. Correct. So this is the interest. Okay. Next, what this is that? RV. What is RV? Redeemable value. Okay. So what is redeemable value? What they given in the problem? Coupon rate at 12% and redeemable in 8 years at a par. Redeemable at a par means what? For the same price. Correct. So we already know that what is par, discount, premium and all. Correct. So par means at the same face value. So how much was the face value? 10,000. So redeemable value also same 10,000. Correct. Minus. Next is B naught. What is B naught? Market value. Correct. So what this is that 8 years at a par is being traded at rupees 10,600. is being traded मतलब क्या है? अभी मार्केट में इस प्राइस पे चल रहा है. करेक्ट. सो at this price now that bond is trading in the market. So this 10,600 is nothing but current market price or market value. Okay, so that is B naught. So 10,000 minus B naught is how much? 10,600. So divided by, so how much divided by n number of years. So they clearly given here redeemable in a 8 years. So number of years how much? 8 years. So divided by 8. Okay, next that whole divided by how much? 0.4 RV. So 0.4 is constant as it is RV. We already know that RV is redeemable value, that is 10,000, correct? Plus 0.6, that is fixed. B naught market value, already we know 10,600. So now we will simplify the equation by, and we will try to solve it. Okay, so 10,000 minus 10,600 how much? 600 divided by 8 is minus 75. Okay, so 1200 plus into the bracket minus 75. Okay, divided by, so 10,000 into 4, 4,000. 0.6 into 10,600 is 6360. Okay, so 1200 plus into minus minus, correct? So 1200 minus 75. So 1125 divided by 10,360. So how 10,360? 4,000 plus 6360, correct? Here, right? That is 10,360. So 1125 divided by 10,360 we got as 0.10859. Okay, so this is in the decimal, but we want in the terms of percentage, correct? So to get the decimal into percentage, we just multiply value by the with the 100, correct? So 0.10859 into 100 we do, we'll get the answer as 10.85, and if you round off it, it will get 10.86%. Okay, so the answer, that is YTM, yield to maturity, is equal to 10.85% or 10.86%.